Humanity has spent centuries attempting to engineer affection, struggling to map and control the chaotic forces of human attraction. Many seekers turn to intuitive psychics. These practitioners rely on energetic blending, silencing their own identity to mirror and merge with a target's emotional state. This technique requires the practitioner to maintain absolute selflessness. Any slip into emotional entanglement makes the resulting connection unstable and unpredictable. Other methods employ a more aggressive approach. Possessive psychics use spiritual force to overpower and bend another person's willpower to their own. Attempting to dominate a consciousness creates immediate psychological resistance. These bonds are rarely sustainable and often cause lasting emotional harm to both parties. Esoteric practices that rely on volatile emotional mirroring or aggressive dominance strip away human agency. They produce fractured relationships rather than genuine connection. This instability persists in common law attraction practices. Rituals like lighting color-coded candles or sealing names in jars of honey are widely accessible and frequently used. These practices are built on the practitioner's personal belief. The physical objects serve as psychological focus points to project internal desires outward. While setting an intention can align one's mindset, a burning candle is purely symbolic. It lacks a structured mechanism to manipulate actual energetic frequencies. Some practitioners attempt to force deeper connections through biological or transgressive elements, such as rituals involving graveyard dirt or the secret introduction of menstrual blood into food. These actions disrupt the natural energetic balance of the relationship. Instead of fostering affection, they breed resentment and invite severe spiritual backlash. Symbolic wishes and chaotic biological spells offer only temporary illusions of control. They lack the objective, mechanical structure required to alter a relationship's foundation. Practical Kabbalah approaches human connection as a rigorous science. Practitioners operate as objective spiritual engineers, working strictly within established natural channels. This system is based on the premise that reality is a precise network of frequencies and sacred geometry. Kabbalistic spells use specific vocal vibrations and melodies to manipulate this vibrational web. These sounds harmonize directly with an individual's emotional frequency, rather than relying on symbolic intent. This expertise extends to the physical world through specialized remedies. By combining materials imbued with unique energetic codes, practitioners address deep-seated emotional imbalances. To anchor these energies, they construct talismans using sacred geometry and Hebrew lettering. These tools bind spiritual force into physical matter to create a lasting presence. By treating connection as an engineered reality governed by the laws of sound and matter, Kabbalah removes the guesswork common in other esoteric traditions. This objective framework reaches its peak in the Kabbalistic binding process, a protocol designed to architect a permanent spiritual bond between two people. The process focuses on two essential channels. The first is the nativ rikshi, the emotional channel, which governs feelings, desires, and the intensity of the bond. The second is the nativ mini, or sexual channel. This governs internal belief systems, territorial dynamics, and the logical structure of the partnership. The binding protocol braids these channels together, aligning intense emotional passion with the practical belief systems of both individuals. This dual alignment establishes a stable, structural connection designed to remain permanent for exactly 77 years. Lasting love requires the engineered alignment of both emotion and logic. This transforms fleeting attraction into a structural permanence. In the Kabbalistic tradition, a partnership functions as a specific mechanism for mutual spiritual growth. Overcoming the individual ego to unite as one creates a pathway toward higher consciousness. This objective system is also applied ethically to end connections. Breakup spells gently dissolve emotional ties to ensure a peaceful separation from a toxic or harmful relationship. For those seeking reconciliation, restorative remedies can repair damaged emotional imprints, resetting the vibrational communication between separated partners. When seeking new love, An individual's personal energy can be calibrated to magnetize partners with a high degree of spiritual and emotional compatibility. Operating on universal laws allows for targeted solutions that respect human agency while fostering genuine growth. Any spiritual intervention requires a comprehensive Kabbalistic reading to analyze the specific dynamic between the individuals involved. A structural remedy cannot be applied without first identifying the underlying emotional blockages. If the reading reveals a fundamental lack of compatibility, the process will not move forward. A permanent connection is not achieved through willpower or fleeting symbolism. It requires elements that fit together with absolute precision. Enduring love is built by understanding, respecting, and precisely aligning the energetic architecture of the human soul.